Hey everyone, have you ever seen someone from Cebu try to take the bus or subway here in Canada for the first time? It's like watching a cat try to ice skate. We have absolutely no clue what's going on. First off, in Canada, they have these things called bus schedules. Schedules. You know what we call a bus schedule in Cebu? A good laugh. Back home, buses and jeepneys show up whenever they feel like it. You don't check an app, you just kind of hope for the best. And when the bus show up, it's every person for themselves. If you think you're just going to stand in a nice line, you're super cute. People in Cebu who take the bus are like ninjas. You have to run, push, and sometimes even hang on to the outside like you're in an action movie. The first time I took the bus here, I was just standing at the bus stop, chilling. No need to wave my arms around like I'm trying to flag down a taxi. No need to chase after it like it's the last bus on Earth. Just wait, and the bus actually stopped for me. In Cebu, if you don't chase after the jeepney, it means you don't really want to ride. Here, people just stand there. The bus stops, the doors open, everyone gets on, all calm and polite, so fancy. And the space. Oh my goodness, the space. Buses and jeepneys in Cebu are packed. You sit on someone's lap, someone sits on your lap. It's a public bus and a group hug all at once. You don't sit next to strangers. You make new best friends. Canadian buses are so spacious, I actually got my own seat. I almost started crying. Back home, we don't care if the jeepney is full. There's always room for one more. Half a butt cheek on the edge of the seat, that's a seat. Standing in the middle, bent over like a pretzel because you're trying not to hit someone's shopping bags? Congrats, you're on board. Here, there's always a seat. People even say sorry if they sit too close to you. A guy sat next to me once and said, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "Dude, for what? I didn't even notice you sit down." Now, the biggest surprise? Paying the fare. In Cebu, it's a community project. You give your money to the person next to you. They pass it up to the driver. The driver passes your change back through 5 other people. And somehow, like magic, it gets back to you. It's like a game of hot potato, but with coins. Here, bus pass only. No pass, no ride. You ever try to explain that whole passing the money thing to a Canadian bus driver? They look at you like you're speaking another language. And getting off the bus? In Cebu, we have the magic words Lugar, which means stop here please. But sometimes the driver doesn't hear you, so you gotta yell louder, Lugar. And even when he hears you, he still stops a mile past where you wanted to get off. Like, dude, I wanted to get off the bus, not go for a hike. Here? Oh, they have buttons. Just press a button and the bus stops exactly where it's supposed to. No yelling, no stress, just a little and you're done. I pressed the button for the first time and I got all emotional. I was like, this is public transportation with rules. And the bus stops are actually in set places. In Cebu, we stop anywhere. Middle of the road, a busy intersection, right in front of Jollibee because the driver's hungry. Here, there are actual bus stops. You can't just tell the driver to stop wherever you want. They'll probably call the cops. So yeah, taking the bus here is totally different. But honestly, sometimes I miss the craziness. Sometimes I miss chasing after my ride. Sometimes I miss passing my fare like I'm playing basketball. Sometimes I just want to yell, Lugar at the top of my lungs. But not today. It's freezing outside. I'm just happy to be inside the warm bus and not hanging off the back.